What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Eastside Flock. I'm Eric G, and today we're going to be talking about the hottest topic in all of football right now, the Ravens versus Steelers game. There is so much to break down, to look at. You have the Isaiah Likely touchdown, no touchdown. You have the call that the refs literally apologized for because they got it wrong, that did influence the game, that nobody's really talking about. We're going to be jumping into all of it right here, right now. And first things first, we got to look at the most controversial of them all, because nobody knows the catch rule anymore in football. Let's go break it down. Here is the play that everybody is talking about. It is the Isaiah Likely no touchdown. A lot of people felt this should be a touchdown. Here it is. So, it's a fantastic play by the defender. Let's just get this straight. That play to knock that ball out is a great not giving up full effort play in a division rivalry game. That's what you want to see. Fantastic defensive play. And it's interesting that this is saying, as you can see, it's talking about 3 steps needed. So let's go look at the rule book. Let's go jump into this. It says you have to secure the ball in the hands of the arms prior to the ball touching the ground, and touches the ground with both feet or any part of the body other than the hands, in bounds, and then C, after A and B have been fulfilled, clearly performs an act to the game. Example, extending the ball forward, take an additional step, tuck the ball away, and turn upfield, or avoid or ward off an opponent, or he maintains control of the ball long enough to do so. So let's go back to this, because this is my thing with this. Let's run this back. You read in this rule right here that extending the arm, extending the ball, and warding off an opponent is part of that. So if you have 2 feet in and you're extending the ball away from the opponent, that is a football move. So what I don't understand is when I go back to this clip, right? Does this not look like he's extending the ball away? Has possession here. The ball is here. His arms are tucked. You're going to see 1, 2, and he's extending the ball out. So to me, that's a football move. That's what everybody is talking about. To me, that signifies a football move, because you have in the rule book, it states that extend the ball forward. He's extending the ball forward. So I don't understand how that's not a part of the football move. To me, that screams that these officials don't know the rule book, because I can read it right here and you're extending the ball. I think that's why the refs on the field called it a touchdown. I genuinely believe that the refs on the field knew that he was extending the ball out, and that was the football move. A lot of people are saying it's 3 steps. It doesn't have to be 3 steps. But to me, it looks like he has the ball here, has possession here. 1, 2, he's extending that ball out. Boom, we have a touchdown. So I don't understand how in the rule book we're missing that. Because as you'll see here, this is the reason that they gave for why it wasn't a touchdown. Now this is them admitting that they got a different call wrong, but here was the response that they gave. So it says, in addition to his analysis on the fourth quarter, Steratore offered a social media explanation Sunday evening for why Isaiah Likely's catch was incomplete instead of a touchdown. So it says the third element. And we're talking about a football move. So I don't understand why that's what they're saying, a football move. Now I go to the rule book, and extending the ball forward is a part of this C. They're calling C right here. They're calling this whole thing. This is the football move that they're talking about. So when I go back to this and I see Gene Steratore talking about the third element isn't there, I see the third element. I see the football move. So I'm not understanding. The NFL needs to clarify this. Clarify in the rule book that a football move has to be some sort of rotation of the shoulders, some sort of rotation of the legs, the hips, something of that sort. Clarify the rule, because this is confusing. In your rule book, it looks like a touchdown. The eye test, it's a touchdown. but yet we are wrong. So how does that make sense? That needs to be clarified going forward. It's ridiculous that you even have to sit here and look at the rule book for a catch. We should all know what a catch is. That's unacceptable in the NFL. What's also unacceptable is admitting you're wrong and just being like, damn, we got that one wrong, nothing we can do. So not only do you have a controversial call, they came out and said that this was wrong and it costed the Ravens 4 points. Coach John Harbaugh told reporters Monday that the NFL admitted referees mishandled an unnecessary roughness penalty in the second quarter called on the Ravens defensive tackle Travis Jones. We did discuss the Travis Jones call, Harbaugh said. They told me I had permission to state this. It was the wrong call that should not have been called. Let's look at the clip.
That call,
this is what got called.
Point play, which makes the end of the game look a lot.
What? What? Run that back. This is what's called.
That's a 4-point play.
What? Look at Travis Jones. He does not have any forcible contact to the head or neck area. Literally, it makes me so mad watching this because I saw it live and all these Steelers fans telling me that I'm wrong. In no way does he put forcible contact to the head. This is Travis Jones right here, I believe, 41 on the outside. Or actually, any one of these guys, you look at them, none of them have forcible contact to the head. The NFL gets this call wrong, and this becomes a touchdown. So you take 4 points off the board because the field goal should have stood. Does he drill the field goal? Absolutely. This should have just been a regular play. And it did completely change the momentum of the game. They are outright saying we got that call wrong. So you go screw over a team and be like, man, we got it wrong. You can't have that when it's this close in a race for the division. That's unacceptable. So not only does the NFL need to clarify that, they need to hold referees accountable. Like, whoever made that call needs to be held accountable, needs to be fined. I don't understand how you get this call wrong. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Whether you think this is a touchdown or not, this call they said they got wrong, and it influenced the game. It was the wrong call. I mean, what is happening with the NFL? I think that the Isaiah Likely catch was a touchdown, and I think that getting that call wrong is just point blank unacceptable in any period of time. Like, the Ravens got screwed. We got screwed. Absolutely. And it sucks. Did they have an opportunity to win the game? Absolutely. I'm not putting that past them. I think Mark Andrews, misread it on the 4th and 2 that led to, us getting it. Obviously, the 2-minute drill was awful. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that I feel like we see so many ugly wins from other teams, we didn't even get the opportunity to salvage that because we had to keep playing from behind. Because the call was wrong. They shouldn't have even been ahead in that. And that is the most mind-blowing thing to me. To feel that cheated as a fan is ridiculous, and the NFL could have prevented it, and that's what's so frustrating. They need to put a system in where someone upstairs, you can go and say that they overturned the catch on the field, but you can't overturn the penalty that gives the team 4 extra points. You can take points off the board that is a catch, but you can't take off points for a penalty. Just say that it was wrong. Hey, we got the wrong call. We're picking up the flag. I don't understand it. It is very frustrating. Whether you believe that it was a catch or not, obviously the Steelers won that game. I do not think the game should have looked like that. I think they robbed us of a absolutely monumental game that could have been, even more amazing. It already was a great game, but it could have been more amazing. Now, do I think this is the end for the Ravens? No, I think hopefully this lights a fire under their ass and they are able to just beat everybody. And this is a us versus the world type situation, kind of like Baltimore is. It's us versus everybody. Like, that's the mentality. So hopefully the team takes that on and goes on a win streak and wins out. So we'll see how all of this plays out. But I just think the NFL needs to fix that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy. Follow me on Instagram at EastsideFlock for more Baltimore sports content. Have a blessed day. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Peace.